Howdy. So Matt Cross, for those who don't know me, I think everyone in the league might know me at this point, but nonetheless, here I am. Logan thought it would be a good idea if I jumped on a video and explained the process for how to do the trades, counters, how it's going to work. So I thought I would use my existing league as a good example, just because we currently use this format. So just going to dive right in and show you what it looks like. So, all right. Share that. All right, cool. So basically, Florida's got another trade. The trade gets accepted. So I'll use this one as an example. The David Montgomery trade here in this league. So this was agreed upon, sent in sleeper, accepted, and then posted here. From this point, it is 24 hours for the counter to enact. So as we'll scroll down here, we'll see the first step. So a trade counter was accepted. So what that means is all counters have to be done through DMs, text messaging, whatever. But a principal agreement has to be made between owners. And any part of the trade can be utilized to counteract the trade. So, for example, say Jay Lordy regrets giving up Montgomery, he can accept a trade where he's giving up or where he's only giving up the picks and to somebody else, and that would completely counteract this trade. It doesn't have to be the full piece for piece, just one piece of the trade can be utilized as part of a counter. So this being said, this another owner agreed to the trade with Vegamins. I can't fucking pronounce that guy's name. But it was agreed here. So this was canceled out by the commissioner, which will be something that I will do in our league just to handle this. So then once that's done, you would go ahead and post your. We had a lot of trades yesterday. So this trade was then sent in by the one of the parties, same thing, gets accepted like any other trade would. And then once the 24-hour window is reached, from the point of the first trade, so it doesn't reset. It's only when the first trade goes through. This trade was then accepted, and then the commissioner, myself, and our league would push this trade through, and the transaction would be completed. So that's a quick view. And then the other point of it all is so this trade was accepted, and then say there's another counter. You can counter as many times as you want. It doesn't have to be like a one and done. So obviously, like Lordy lost out on this trade once it was countered. Lordy could have countered back to try and win the trade back, or even gone with the other guy, Tahansky, to get that pick or to utilize those pieces. So any part of it can change it, and can be a repeated cycle. So yeah, basically it's just a lot of work on my end. Basically, all you guys need to really focus on is once a trade is accepted in Sleeper, anything as far as counters would have to be directly messaged with the owner of the trade of one of the two sides. And if a counter is agreed, just let the league know, hey, a counter is accepted, post what the terms are. I'll cancel the existing trade, and then you would propose the new one in the league, and it would go through. And then once the 24 hours are up from the original post, I would push that trade through. And that's basically it. So any questions, just let me know. We've been doing this for a few years in this league, and it's a really fun concept that's burned and worked out for all parties, I think, in the league. So yeah, just let me know if you have questions.